Thanks for choosing Iconic Brands, the home of fun investments. Tonight I'm at a classic car event which is held at the third Thursday in every month, and this is the first one in the month of April. It's at the Bowls Club in Daventry, and I've attended it tonight. It's a great idea actually, because you have to have a car that's 20 plus years old. It's a great idea actually, because it gives us a chance, who haven't got historic vehicles or anything like that, to show off our vehicles and chat with other people. I guess I better get my own car in tonight, the Jaguar X-Type. It does seem a very friendly meeting tonight. I've had some quite interesting people, all local to me, here in Daventry in Northamptonshire. Let's meet some of the people who own these cars. And the first person I met was Pete, who's going to show us his MG. Okay, this is Pete, and he's with his MG tonight. And tell us a little bit about your car, Pete.
Yeah, fine, by all means. It's an MGTD, which was built in 1953. They have the famous XPAG engine, 1275cc, and it's 72 years old now, but it still does very well for an old lady. And yes, I've had it serviced regularly by somebody here in Daventry, who does a super job on it, and I'm very happy with it.
That's great, yeah.
Okay.
Have a little look around. So yeah, that's great. I had an MGB GT myself, a Mark 1, yeah. It's very nice, yeah.
Well, I originally had one of these when I was a student.
Yeah. And
when this chance came up to buy this one about 12 years ago, I couldn't resist it, but I paid a little bit more for this one.
Yeah.
The one I bought when I was a student cost me £250.
Yeah.
This one was a bit more.
That's what drives the market for classic cars, isn't it? The nostalgia of them.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, at the moment, there are signs that some of these older cars, the value isn't going up.
As they go out of living memory, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
Not that I would sell it at the moment, anyway.
Thanks very much, Pete, for showing your labour of love.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
This is Ken, the organiser of this event. Ken has got a lovely Mini, and he's going to show us his car. So, Ken, how long have you had the car?
I've had this car 6 years.
Oh, lovely, yeah, okay. It's a bit older than 6 years old, though, isn't it?
1993.
Somebody was doing wheelies over there. It's from 1993. I love the colour. That's beautiful, that is. Look at that. You got the old Union Jack pillows in there.
Yeah,
My days at Longbridge, I remember going on the Mini line, and they were still producing Minis back in the 90s, you know, as I remember. So it's a labour of love, I take it.
yeah, it doesn't go out in the rain.
No, not a lot of them here,
No.
don't, do they?
No.
And they're a labour of love. Like, have you made any modifications yourself to it?
Not really, no. I've put a new speedo in it because when I bought it, it had a kilometre speedo in. So I changed it over to the MPH.
And does it go like that speedo as you drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's built in, you know. It's not a Mini if it doesn't do that.
No.
Or a British car's come to that,
Yeah.
you know. So let's have a quick look in. And your little model Mini there. I just love that green, look at that. Ken's just going to show, look at that. That is brilliant. So, Ken, can you tell me how long have you been organising these events?
Not long really, because I belong to the Long Buckby Club. And also I belong to this one, and Phil's asked me to stand in basically.
Yeah.
You know, so I come here quite a lot, and I'm also a member of the bowling club. So it all comes in as
all
one.
comes together,
we
yeah.
all know each other, you know.
I've still got to catch Phil on the channel yet. He's never around when I want to get him. I'm sure he knows I'm coming with the camera, and he avoids me. Well, that's a lovely car. It's a credit to you, like a lot of the cars there are here.
Yeah.
And Ken, thanks very much for showing us your pride and joy.
That's okay. Thank you very much for asking me.
See ya. Take care. There's quite a chilled out, relaxed atmosphere here tonight. Everybody's very talkative and very friendly. It's well worth coming and visiting. This is at the Bowls Club in Daventry in Northamptonshire. So if you're out this way, pop along. Cheers. Alcohol-free Becks for me. Triumph Spitfire Mark IV, I think. I know with the Porsche, that's classed as a classic car at 18 years old. Or Porsche themselves. They've even got the membership card. So this is wheels, Lotus, and complete with cat paw prints across the bonnet. And so it says it's a Lotus Europa twin cam, galvanised chassis. The car is 1973 and Will is 1948. I'll be talking to Will in a bit. He's going to tell us a little bit about his car. I'd like to introduce you to Will. Hi Will.
That's me.
Yeah, and his Lotus Europa. Dream car of mine when I was a lad. And how long have you had the car, Will?
2019 I bought it on the basis that I'd probably only keep it for a year and be sick of it, but 5 years later we're still here.
That's great. And have you done much work to it yourself?
Not a lot. I've replaced the clutch and accelerator cables. That's about the limit of my expertise.
Are the parts easy to get?
Seem to be, but there's not a lot on it that can go wrong anyway.
Yeah.
Change the plug leads, those sort of things, but
Yeah.
all very simple.
Yeah. I know I've seen you down at Tesco's car park, Will. Not much room for your shopping in that car, really, is there?
You'd be surprised what you get in there.
Really?
I did meet somebody once who she said when she was younger she had a boyfriend with one of these and they used to park up and they could do things in it.
Yeah.
Which I do, you know, I admire their gymnastics, shall we say.
Yeah, yeah.
But
We're not going to ask.
it's not really that low. It's 2 inches taller than a GT40.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
a GT40, the door goes over the top, which makes it a bit easier.
yeah, so back in the day, that was quite a magnet for the women then, Will.
You'd like to think so.
And
George Best had one with
Oh, well, that tells you everything you need to know.
and Britt Eklund was the passenger.
Ah, right. Okay. Okay, so have you had any famous passengers of your own in there then,
I've
Will?
not, no.
Uh,
No, the only
uh,
reason I knew that was I bumped into a policeman who pulled George Best over, hoping to get a drink driving conviction on him, but he was clean that night.
I mean, that's a bit of a rarity. Was he on the way to the pub then or something?
Well, I think he was on the way out, but also I got the feeling that the policeman was more interested in Britt Eklund's legs than actually getting a conviction.
Yeah, all because he had a Lotus Europa. Was it George Best or the Europa? That's what I want to know now.
Well, he was a popular guy, so
He certainly was, yeah. It was a famous saying with George Best. He had all that money and
yeah, went on wine, women, and the rest of it he wasted.
the rest of it he wasted, yeah. Yeah, what a character, eh? But that's a lovely car. I mean, it's just to get that in. It's something. Nostalgia drives the market, doesn't it, Will?
Oh, definitely.
You know, something like that. Yeah, have you always wanted one?
I was a student when they first came out, and obviously I couldn't run to it then.
Yeah,
So when I hit 70, I thought I'd do something about it.
yeah, you're certainly doing well there, mate. And is it your only Europa you've ever added?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I was too poor to have anything else before.
yeah.
I had a bit of good fortune in the last few years and made the most of it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, yeah. No, that's what keeps these cars going, doesn't
Yeah.
it? You know,
Oh, yeah.
until they go out of living memory, We'll keep them on the road, eh?
Well, I go down to Prescott Hill Climb regularly
right.
as a spectator, but it's always popular. People come and talk to me.
Yeah, great.
But there's some young blokes competing, but most of it is old guys pretending to be racing drivers.
Well, you know, live the dream, I say.
Yeah.
You know, life's a journey. Make the most of it and enjoy it, even if you're just pretending. I make it up as I go along with myself. But it's been a pleasure meeting you. It's been a great evening out, you know, meeting all these lovely people. So thank you very much.
My pleasure.
If you enjoyed watching my videos, please subscribe and stay updated.